User, thank you so much. I don't think you want it. As a matter of fact, I'm actually putting this at the start of the next video. Thank you again. Hello again. No, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be talking about this video. I'm just going to go with what comes to my mind first. Now, you notice I'm not on the Luminous that I was on in the previous video. That's because I decided to quit it. No real reason, I just got bored of it. And it wasn't really that fun after, because I really, all I was doing was like 1 mil, so I don't, which seems like, just 1 mil, but in this, it's not that good. So I decided to make a downwire since it's easier to, the skills are free, stuff like that. But in the video itself, I'll probably be doing some Silent Crusade question and just talking. Alright, so what came to mind is people are saying, since you have luminous equipment, why don't you just make a battle mage or an Evan, since it's a really good mage class to make it. But when you have a personal preference, my personal preference has always been warriors. Speaking of which, the first when did I start playing Maple? When I first started playing Maple, my first ever character I want to believe was an assassin. Now I had fun with that, and we all know if you make an assassin, we all know why you had fun making that assassin. Because you got to jump and throw stars, and even when you didn't have to, it still did because it just made you feel fancy. But I made that, and back then, funding that wasn't a fun thing to do per se. It was rather expensive. But yeah, I made it through, got it to 65. That was when Orbis PQ glitch was out, and I used to do that a lot. But yeah, that's and then after that, I just never found it that interesting. Then me and my friend and I, he'll probably be in one of these videos one of these days, said, hey, join, let's go on a new server, make a new account. I said, sure, and I gave Warrior a chance, and I was in love with my Crusader from the day I got into a fighter. Why? I have no idea, because it was the slowest class, it was just really slow, attack speed was slow, damage was minimal, but for some reason I just loved it. And it brings me back to this, like, when I started Extalia, I started the mage because I knew as a luminous, easier to level, one. You can kill things, get quick drops, make a decent amount of money in so and so amount of time, and I decided to use that as my building block for whatever I decided to make. I could have made a Demon Slayer, but that in itself is repetitive as well. I could have made a Demon Avenger, but that's too HP related, and I don't really like the concept. And I would have made the Crusaders and such, but I decided to wait a bit until the red update is out. Yeah. So I decided to get rid of that warrior. Now it's OP because, as you guys say, well, I have the pink beam buff, but I was doing 100k and I didn't even self buff. So I'm just saying that's pretty damn nice. But yeah. And feel free to add me in game. I also have in gear for sale. Let's see if I should just, I'll show you guys what I have. Just give me a second. You can add me. Who that Dawn? By the way, I probably should have mentioned this. I'm from Jamaica and my name is Mark. So yeah. So if my accent kind of appears, that's kind of why. and here's the gear, 18% glow, somebody offer 400, 15% with 6 magic attacks, so 350, and the list goes down. Nobody has offered anything. I haven't checked my luminous to see if anybody else has offered. But this is what I have for sale. We have that. I'm not trying it for long because you can feel free to pause it anytime during this video. And yeah, now I'll show you the gear that I have on this. I just queued this actually. It was, I don't know, I'll keep it for now. I'm willing to trade this for 15% strength twinkles. Yeah, that was just because I didn't have anything self-queued, planning to re-queue, thinking, thinking. Ah, probably one of the few things I actually will buy. And these two, I did a guild run with I did a guild PQ with my guild today. By the way, I'm thinking about for next video, I might actually do that in terms of have a proper guide for the guild PQ, because I know it's very hard for a lot of people to understand. I'll go through stages 1 with the whole 1 T4 T and so on. I'll explain it whenever I get the chance to do a guild PQ with my guild, because for some odd reason there's usually only like one junior online, and I don't think he really GPQs that often. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.